Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Juan Lombana and I am the founder of the Agent Wealth Farm here with eXp Realty. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the three main reasons why leads don't turn into clients and of course, how to fix that, okay? This is probably a problem that a lot of realtors are having right now. They're getting lots of leads either from social media, from ads, but they're getting a bunch of fake leads or bad leads that don't want to turn into clients, okay? So just like I said, I'm going to be talking about the three main reasons why those leads are not turning into clients and of course, how to fix that. Now, before I get started with the video, make sure that you click the subscribe button, make sure that you click the bell so you can get all the notifications every time I post a new video here in the channel, all right? So let's get started with the video. Okay, so let's talk about the three reasons why your leads are not converting into clients. And just like I mentioned before, I hear this all the time. Hey Juan, I'm running ads on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and those leads are garbage, right? You get a bunch of fake emails, fake names, fake phone numbers, and of course, they're just wasting your time. So, like I said, I'm going to show you the three main reasons and how to fix it, all right? So first of all, the biggest complaints when it comes down to online leads that I hear all the time, like I said, they're low quality leads. The leads are not ready to buy or sell yet. They give you the wrong information, either the email, the phone number, the name. Maybe it's the right name, right information, but they don't answer the phone, okay? So I actually want to let you on a secret, okay? All those leads that most realtors complain about, they're actually good leads. If they weren't good leads, why would they even give you any information? Why would they click on an ad? Why would they want to receive that list that you're offering or that guide or whatever? So you have to understand that those people are in some type of pain. They're looking for something that they don't have, and that's the reason why they're taking their time to even fill out a form or even give you a name and a number and an email address, okay? So now that we know that those leads are good, you might be saying, okay, well, if those leads are all good, like you said, then why aren't those leads not ready to buy or sell? They're giving you the wrong information, and of course, why aren't they answering their phone? If they're good leads, why aren't they answering the phone? Why are they screening my number when I call them, okay? So I'm gonna tell you the reasons, okay? So the first reason is the lack of authority. Remember, we're getting leads from the internet. They don't really know who you are. They might just seen an ad with your face on it, with your guide on it, whatever, but they don't know who you are. All they know is that they are in pain and they need something. They just don't know what they need yet or who is going to help them fix that problem, okay? So the first thing why those leads are not turning into clients is because the lack of authority. They just don't know that you know how to fix their problem, okay? Like I said, they just saw an ad on Facebook or Instagram, but they don't really know if you know that you are the one to fix their problem. Second, lack of trust. Just like I mentioned before, they don't know you, so they don't know you as a person. They don't know if you are going to sell their information. They don't know if you are a good realtor. They don't know if you know what you're doing, okay? They don't know you as a person. And third, lack of value, okay? They don't know what you can offer them, okay? So those are the three things, okay? Let's go through it real quickly. Lack of authority, lack of trust, and lack of value. Now, to convert more leads into deals, what we need to do is we have to become the authority in your niche. You have to get them to trust you. And lastly, you have to give more value than your competition. Okay, so let's talk about it and how do we accomplish everything that we've been talking about. Okay, so how do I fix it? When we talk about authority, The first thing you have to do is you have to specialize on a specific niche. So I'm talking about maybe you want to specialize on first-time home buyers. That's a niche, right? Or you can maybe specialize on luxury properties. So to fix this and to become the authority in your area, in your city, in your town, you have to specialize on a specific niche. If you specialize on a specific niche, they're going to see you as the authority, because at the end of the day, you cannot be good at everything. I cannot be the authority on luxury properties and first-time home buyers and retirement properties and condos and beachfront properties. Like, I cannot be good at everything, but I can be good, really good at one thing. So the key is to pick a niche and become the best at that niche, okay? Once you do that, you're going to become the authority and people are going to trust you, right? Now, retirement properties, that's another niche. Now, when it comes down to trust, you have to keep in contact with them, okay? Remember, they don't know who you are. If you call them once, do they know who you are? Not really. They only talk to you once. But if you talk to them on a regular basis, they're going to start to trust you because they start to know you a little bit more, okay? So the first thing to do is, if you're not using a CRM, make sure that you get a CRM. That way you can keep track of your conversations, your clients, and of course you're gonna be able to get notified when you need to call a client or follow up with a lead or whatever, okay? So CRM, and like I said, it's gonna help you follow up with them periodically. If I call you today and I don't call you until 2 years later, are you gonna remember me? Are you gonna trust me? Not really, but if I call you on a monthly basis, of course the trust starts to go up. And remember, the reason why they're not turning into clients is because they don't know you, they don't trust you, okay? Do what you said you would do, okay? I see this all the time. I see realtors saying, hey, I'll call you tomorrow to follow up, and then they don't follow up with them, okay? I'll send you a CRM at the 6-month mark. And guess what? The client never gets that CRM at the 6-month mark, okay? When you say you're going to do something, make sure that you follow up, put it on your CRM, because if you don't follow up, guess what? They're gonna lose a little bit of trust on you because you said you were gonna do it and you didn't do it, okay? So again, make sure that you follow up with them periodically, do what you said you would do, and of course, get a CRM. That's probably the best way to keep all these leads under control, if you want to call it that. Now, if we talk about the more value, right? We have to give more value than your competition. So I put actually help them, right? A lot of realtors, they say they're giving value. For example, here's a guide. Is a guide really gonna help your prospect? I don't know, probably not. Or if there is value, it's gonna be very little value. So what I usually tell people is, because you have a niche, right? Remember I said specialize on a specific niche, then you want to give them value specifically for that niche, okay? Don't give general value. Go very specific on that niche that you're an expert at, and that's what you give your prospects, your leads, okay? Find out what your customer wants and give it to them, okay? So for example, if my niche is luxury properties in Vancouver, Canada, right? Because let's say I focus only on people that buy luxury homes, let's say above $5 million. If I'm running an ad and I'm giving away a free guide, how to buy or sell, is that going to be a lot of value for them? No, probably not, because I imagine that they already have bought and sold properties before because they're buying a $5 million property. I don't think a first-time home buyer can buy a $5 million property, right? So for me, if I'm running ads for luxury properties, I would probably say, hey, download the list of luxury properties with an ocean view in Vancouver under $5 million. Right? As you can see, that list is going to be of value for my specific niche, okay? So again, whenever you're running ads, whenever you're talking to people, make sure that you figure out what is it that that customer wants and give it to them. Do not give something general, because again, then you're competing with everybody else, every other realtor in your area that's giving that guide or whatever, okay? So why don't we just recap real quickly. Now, the reason why your leads are not turning into clients is because the lack of trust, because they don't know who you are, they don't trust you. Lack of authority, you're probably focusing on everything instead of one particular niche. And lastly, you're probably not giving enough value to your specific niche, okay? So if you fix those three things, of course, those leads are going to turn into clients. Now, there's going to be a link down in the description of this video. If you have any more questions, concerns, or if you would like to learn how to dominate your local market, all you have to do is click the link below, book a 5 to 10 minute call with me, and I can show you how to dominate your local market for free, okay? So besides that, hopefully you got lots of value out of this video, and of course, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.